here today to film a plan with me for the week of November 26th in my B6 inserts from Justinian Printables. And I'm going to be using this kit from Pink Popsicle Studio. And this is actually a kit that I have from last year. I purchased this kit. It's a mini kit and I never got around to using it. Because I had a ton of Christmas kits last year, just like I do this year. I feel like this year it might even be a little bit worse because of all the printable kits that I have been purchasing and the printable kits that just keep coming. But I was obsessed with this artwork and I definitely wanted to use it this year. So I figured it's not Christmassy in the sense of there's no like Christmas tree, doesn't say Merry Christmas, but it is very Christmas-like with the patterns and the holly and yeah. So, and the colors, of course. In my house, we do very traditional Christmas colors. I do red and green and sometimes gold. And pine cones and lots of garland and, you know, just try to keep it real rustic. So this just reminds me of my house, and we have decorated my house already and we're just living for all the Christmas feels. I do want to start by saying I have a new setup with my filming. So right up above me is my camera, obviously, but instead of it being on a tripod, I have it, well, it is on a tripod, but it's on one that attaches to the wall. So it's just like a tripod that just comes out, which is excellent because now I can just have my area set up and I don't have to worry about setting it up and taking it down every time like I was doing before. The only problem is it's significantly far away from me. I couldn't pull it closer. So because it's attached to the wall and it only comes out about 12 inches, so I can't pull it any closer to me. So this is going to be interesting. I do use like a card table in my room, excuse me, with a paper backdrop, but I think I might have to invest in like a narrower desk, excuse me. Got some coffee to the side as usual. Let me go ahead and start planning while I am chatting it up. But basically what I'm trying to say here is that if it seems like if I'm laying stickers down crooked or off, it's because I am pretty far away from the stickers. So I'm going to do my very best in getting these down, you know, straight and correct. But if I'm off, I'm just asking for grace because, you know, I'm just a little bit all over the place. So, because I can't see a darn thing because I'm pretty far away. So I'm going to have to figure that out. Today is Sunday and we go back to work tomorrow, and we have been off all week and it has just been absolutely glorious. I hope that is where it's supposed to be because it looks off. Okay, I think it's okay. It's been absolutely glorious having this time off, and I'm both sad and excited to go back to work. I feel refreshed and renewed and ready to go back. And at the same time, I feel like I just want like a few more days. I would love to just have like 2 or 3 more days, which I'm sure is how all educators across the valley are feeling today before we go back tomorrow. Today, my husband and I spent some time lesson planning for the week and just getting ourselves ready for the holiday season. We have a lot of things that we want to do this year, especially, you know, because it's Christmas and there's a lot of fun things to do in Las Vegas for Christmas, believe it or not. Some people might find that hard to believe, but there really are a lot of fun things to do in Las Vegas. You just have to be willing to go look for the fun things to do. You know what I'm saying? But they're out there. They are out there. Okay, so let's use, I think I'm going to use the today headers and not the to-do headers. Excuse me. And I think I'll put a black one right in the middle because it is the only black. I hope these are straight, you guys. I can't see them. And I think I'll go like, I'll do the lighter brown on this side because I have the darker brown on that side. So I'll do the darker brown over here. And then we'll do these two. We'll do the darker today over here. Oh. And this one over here. So today, so we had church this morning, and it was actually really good. It was all about like mental health and knowing when to ask for help and when prayer is just not enough. And I found it really, really, really like uplifting, and it was good for me because I preach that. I preach, you know, yes, you have to pray, but you also have to understand that sometimes you got to ask for help, and there's nothing wrong with asking for help. You just have to be willing to do it. You know what I mean? Let me get a checklist. That was the one thing I didn't pull out, was a foiled checklist. Let me grab my I would say my basket. It's more like a, I don't know what you would call it. It's just a a little plastic bin. I did a video on my storage before, so it's somewhere on my channel if you're interested. And I'm going to use these little checklists. These are a little bow foiled checklist from Sincerely D Designs. These are printable, which I love because I love this bow, like the shape of this bow. I love this little size. This whole sheet is a sheet of 3 bow checklists, and they're like the perfect size for my tan, and I can print and foil as many as I want. And I'm considering getting some other foil. I had purchased a little bit of extra foil, like in silver and rose gold, but I wasn't a fan. So I want to purchase a different kind. But I'm kind of feeling some rose gold in my life. I hope I'm in frame. I don't know where I'm supposed to be. So hopefully I'm in frame. I did just purchase a new camera today. It was a Cyber Monday deal on Amazon, and it is just like a littler camera. It does have a viewfinder, but it's a vlogging camera. So I purchased a little like vlog set where I purchased the camera, and I bought an extra memory card, and I also bought like a little tripod. So that should be coming sometime this week, and hopefully it is awesome, because I would really like to start doing some vlogging. I was gonna use one of these date covers from Planning Choco, but I actually think I'm just gonna leave it. And I think I might just add a little touch of gold foil with a date dot, because these colors are dark and they could very easily become a little too much. These are printable by BA Beautiful Planning, and I printed them and foiled them. I didn't do the best foiling job, but they're date dots, folks, and it's not like the end of the world if they're perfect, you know what I mean? In my opinion. I can't believe this week we get into December. I mean, it definitely feels like the Christmas season. We started decorating our house before Thanksgiving this year because we had the time off, and it was really, really, really awesome. I really liked it. So we had the majority of our Christmas decorations except for our tree up before Thanksgiving, which my kids were all about, and I was all about it. Let's see. For the sidebar, we don't have, we have this one weekly checklist. And so I think, I'm sorry, week box. And I'm going to use this for dinners this week. So I think I told you guys that Danny and I had fallen off the keto bandwagon. We were just having a really hard time with it because we both were not necessarily reacting to the lack of carbs very well. But we both really, really want to try again. So we are going to try this week. And it's going to be fantastic. I can just feel it. I feel as though we're going to be very successful. Our goal is to go 2 whole weeks on keto, and then if we can make the 2 weeks, then we're going to go a third, and then that'll get us closer to Christmas, and then we can be done for Christmas. We're going to be in Boston for 9 days after Christmas into the new year, and so when we get back, then we can get back on the bandwagon. So that's our plan. We both have a significant amount of weight we'd like to lose, me more so than him, but you know, we're doing it together so that we can be supportive of one another, because that's just how we roll. I think I'm going to put that hydrate box over here, you guys. I kind of like the idea of having that there because we got a new water machine at work from the PTA this year, and I don't utilize it anywhere near as often as I should. So if I use this, it'll help keep me on track. Okay, so there is our base. I love the way that this looks so far. I was just thinking, like, I want to put something on here. Maybe not. Maybe over here. Let's see. I don't know if I have any meetings or anything yet this week because we haven't gotten our schedule yet. But when I do, I'll be able to put that stuff in. Okay. And for those of you who are asking in your head, is it stressful not knowing like your schedule ahead of time, like way ahead of time? Yes, it is. Okay. Monday. Oh, so I'm also trying out this new schedule at work. So you guys know I do lessons in the classroom. And my goal is to get into each classroom twice a month. So what I was doing before was doing K through 2nd grade 1 week and then 3 through 5th a second week. And then I would also sprinkle in pre-K and like the life skills and special ed classrooms. And that is what I want to continue doing. But instead of doing a whole grade in one day, what I was talking about with my learning strategist at my school was doing one class per grade level each day. So if it was my K2 week, which this is, I would do 1 kindergarten, 1 first, 1 second, 1 kindergarten, 1 first, 1 second. And it would be like the same time every day. And that teacher would know every 2 weeks, every second Tuesday at this time, I'm in your classroom. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it this week and we will see how it goes. I'm wondering how I want to mark that. I was thinking what I might do, and this might seem redundant, but maybe I'll cut these checklists down to 3 and put it down along the bottom. I don't know, that might look a little busy because these colors are dark. I guess I could do What if I did, okay, hold on, I have an idea. What if I cut these down to 3? But I don't want the flag side, I want the non-flag side. Does that make sense? Let's see. If I cut these, hope I'm in frame. I don't know if I am. Are those cut? I think so. Okay, so what if I did it this way? And I could match the checklist to the, I could match the checklist to the header for some consistency. Consistency. I said that funny. Because I like consistency in my planner. And I like a little bit of color blocking. It brings me comfort. Comfort and joy. Mostly just comfort. Although it does bring me joy too. My table feels wobbly. I think I need to push it up against the wall a little bit more. Okay. That's cool. So then I can write down each teacher. I'll do that off camera because I can write down like what teacher I have and I'll know what time. And then let's get into like the things I don't have every day. So Monday and Wednesday I have one-on-one with a student. And I think I'll use one of these. Let's do the dark red. No, let's do the black over here. Whoops. And then we'll do the dark red over here. This is really far away for me to write on. Okay, for that one-on-one time with that student, what do I want to use? I think I'm just going to use a little bow, just because. These are from Simply Watercolor Co. And I think I'll just use a bow just for a little something on the sticker. I need to get like a whole sheet of clocks. Just little foiled clocks. And I'm not going to put the student's name in. Okay, so there is that student. And then on Tuesday, I have my self-regulation small group. And let's do this dark brown half box. And we'll put this right here. In my self-regulation small group, what we're working on is we are working on like learning acceptable school behavior. So like raising your hand and waiting your turn, waiting for delayed gratification, those types of things, which are all extremely hard when you are a kiddo. Like, it's very hard. I'm going to use this little home icon, which is leftovers from a Simply Watercolor Co. monthly. And this might seem weird, and I don't know, I guess it kind of is, but it's just what stuck out to me for this. I don't know why. So let's write on here, what time do I have them at? 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Self-regulation. Okay. And then I'll put in my small groups for the afternoon. Wednesday, I have my student in the morning. And then I wanted to just put a little reminder for myself that this evening we have a lot going on. We have scouts and fusion and everything. So I just wanted to give myself like a little, hey, don't forget that Wednesday you cannot stay late at work and work on anything because you have an insanely busy evening. So I'm going to go ahead and use this little paw print. And here we go. And this is for fusion / scouts. Okay. On Thursday I have my anger management groups, my cool kids. That's what I call them because we're keeping our cool. We're learning to keep our cool. And we'll do this box here. The buffalo plaid. My husband wore his buffalo plaid shirt to church today, which was cool. I'll go ahead and use the other house icon on here. We'll put that right down here. Oop, hold on. Dropped my pen. Okay, so I have, what times? 12:30 and 1:30. For anger management. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm trying really hard not to, so I'm wiggling my nose. Okay. Whew. Okay, this day I have one small group and I have to remember to pass out my 3 square food bags. So I'm gonna use this one here because I can use that heart as like a little check to remind myself to pass out the food bags. And I'm gonna use this little grocery cart right here because that symbolizes the food bags to me. So let's write on here 3 square. And then I have a small group. And let's use, oh, that's not gonna fit. That's okay, it's just one small group. So I could just use one of these. Kind of matches my nail color. This is a gel color, if you're ever curious, called Cool Gray. I don't know the gel brand though. I apologize. Okay, and this is my second self-regulation group right now. You know what I'm going to use just to be funny, because I'll get it, is this little running guy. Because self-regulation, they're typically my little antsy kiddos. What time do I have them at? 9 a.m. So that seems to make sense to me, the little running guy. Okay, that is it for the first half of the week. And like I said, I'm going to fill in the teachers' names. I have one lesson every day at 8:30, one at 9, and then one at 10. So I will know. And then Friday I only have one, but that's okay. For the weekend, we have a lot going on this weekend. So Saturday, Michaela has toy shop pictures and like a dress rehearsal. So let's use a bow from Simply Watercolor Co. and put it right in the middle. And this is for toy shop pictures And I have to find out what time. I know that her ballerina pictures, that's her role in the number is to be a ballerina doll. If you guys don't know the story of the Fantastic Toy Shop, it is a Christmas ballet. Look it up. It's really cute. But I have to find out what time she's supposed to be there. I know her pictures are at 3, but I know that Miss Jill wanted to run like a little dress rehearsal, so I gotta see. The other thing this day is that we're thinking of going to do Santa pictures because we were supposed to do them at the studio on Saturday, but then it got canceled for lack of interest, which is kind of a bummer because we were really excited. But that's okay. Let's do this little camera. But we got to get these done early because the kids got to turn in their lists. So, Santa pictures. Okay. And then, and we always go to Bass Pro Shop here in Las Vegas. If you go to Bass Pro Shop, you get a picture for free. So that's usually where we go. And then Sunday, and one year, last year or the year before, we got this really nice wood frame. It was so pretty. And then Sunday we want to do the shark reef. So let's do this one because we don't have this pattern on this side. And it's our free weekend at the shark reef. So gotta take advantage, right? I'm like, let me look for where we got on here. Let's do, I don't have any of this gray on this side. Let's do this gray teardrop. And then I'm going to use this car icon from Simply Watercolor Co. And we'll layer it. And this is for, and we'll go at 10 a.m. because that's when they open. I'll write on here, free. We are all about the free stuff, folks. Gotta take advantage, you know what I mean? Like, and then I think we might try to hit up the Bellagio. Usually when we go do the shark reef, we'll then go do the Bellagio because we're already down on the Strip, which we don't go down there very often. What should I use for that? Do we have another camera? We do. So let's do another camera. And we'll write on the Bellagio. And I'll try to get some vlog footage while we're there. Okay, so that's our weekend. And then now I'm ready to do this side. Oh, yeah, I'm ready to do over here. So let's do, definitely have to do some of this buffalo plaid washi over here. And I don't want to lay it down because this paper is not forgiving. Okay. And go ahead and cut this off, hopefully without cutting through the paper. Did I cut through it? Okay, good. There's that. And definitely got to use some of this super cute deco. Let's see. What do we got? We got some flags anywhere? I thought I saw some. Maybe I'm losing my brains. Oh, let's use the weekend banner. Will it fit just across the two boxes? Perfect. Okay. We will do this little guy. We'll do this little guy over here. And then we'll do the heart over here. Let's see. We'll put the little cabin down here because it's so cute. We'll do the coffee mug. And then we got to do the boot, a little Ugg boot. I think I'll just put it over here. And then I do the beanie, I think. The beanie. And then we have this heart left, which I don't know where to put this little heart. I don't think I'm going to use the little heart. Don't want to use the pine cone. The little pine cone is really cute. I wonder if we stick the pine cone. Oh, I didn't expect that to come off so easily. All right, what if we did like that? Perfect, okay. I love this little planner, and I want to use it. That'll work. Okay. All right, you guys. I think that is all. And I still have a pretty decent amount of stickers for, you know, a little kit. I do want to put this bill due. I think I'll put it down here in my to-dos because I have to pay dance. All right, and I'll fill in the amount. I don't know yet exactly how much it is because Michaela does, what's it called? TAing, teacher assistant, to get a certain amount off of her bill. And so I don't know. I got to see how many hours she did this month. I didn't film last week in here, the week of Thanksgiving break, but I want to go back and fill it in because I don't like having it blank. But anyway, you guys, that is it for this adorable little video. Like I said, I'll fill in the blanks down at the bottom when I get off camera. But I love the way that this turned out. I kind of want to like layer this a little bit. See if I can get it off. All those other stickers came off so smooth. That one not as much. It did tear a little, but I kind of want to like layer it. There we go. Okay, and that's it, my friends. If you guys liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe. And until the next one, I'll see you guys very soon. Take care. Bye.